comes and prepares himself.
Let
me request the people from Nasana to come up here. Those of you that are close by.
Okay, abalala it's okay. Okay, come. Ababadde mukuba mutuuke kale. Fe abakola ne Michael Kimuli Jr.
It's us that work with Michael Kimuli Jr.
I'm going
to request him to come here and we hug him as we surround him.
All of us.
Fena.
Amen. Michael, you can see. Sebo MC nkwetondera apostle tumwina kweseze dakiika 3 ndakwesanga 10.
MC, my apologies. Since we came to spend the night here.
Anamita Philip.
Is Philip.
Wilfred.
Is Wilfred.
Ben.
It's Ben.
Justin Nabosa.
Justin Nabosa.
Another Ben.
Ben.
Pastor Jimmy.
Sumba Jimmy.
Just to mention but a few.
Ben Manyanjula. When we started the church,
almost mu nyumba ya Pastor Kimuli,
in the house of Pastor Kimuli,
Mami Sarah.
Mami Sarah.
Poso mbalamusiza.
So greet you.
When
I left the street,
nalingenda ku luguudo akusonyiwa pozi twali opposite obulamu bwange bwali awo ku ewali Keep Kampala Clean.
My life was around where there is Keep Kampala Clean.
Awe nali nyingirira mu motoka.
That's where I was entering.
Ng'obulamu buntamye.
When I was tired and fed up of life.
Mulinde nsanyuse. Andi Nakalema nsanyuse. Mama Jolie.
Jolie.
Mbeera Bishop. Suchigana. Mba nyingira mu motoka.
As I was going to enter into that car.
Omuntu omu nandabanga nga nziruka mu motoka.
And someone saw me while I was running to enter into that car. I wanted the cars to knock me. And I was fed up of life.
A man
is called Patrick Semambo.
He
was driving a car of Top Radio. Then he stopped a taxi and told the taxi man to take this young boy to church. And that taxi driver was good. He took me then to church. And he said the church was behind Crane Bank. That taxi man was very faithful. So he took me.
Yaleka emotoka etokota nanzirusa nansaza ekkubo.
He left the
Nangamba
car
church yiyo.
and helped me to cross the road and told me there is the church.
Nanoonya owa taxi oyo obulamu bwange bwonna yambula ate saagala kukuba kirango kuba bajja kujja baanye bagaba ebbo.
And I looked for that taxi man my entire life. I've not found him. I don't want to announce it because there will come many of them.
Yangamba bw'otuuka buuza Apostle John Mulinde oba buuza Apostle Michael Kimuli.
And he told me when you arrive, ask for Apostle John Mulinde or Apostle Michael Kimuli.
When I
arrived,
Apostle John Mulinde sirimwerabira.
I will never forget Apostle John Mulinde.
Nga program ye bagiwandiika ensi z'agendamu.
They would write down his program, the nations that he will be going to.
Ne bangamba gwe Mulinde ojja mulaba.
And they said, wait for him, you'll see him.
When I
waited for him and I was not able to meet him, and they said, talk to that one.
Pastor Michael Kimuli.
And they showed me to Pastor Michael Kimuli.
Pastor Michael Kimuli nandeeta ku stage ku Sunday.
And Pastor Michael Kimuli brought me on the stage on Sunday.
Ne bambuuza oyagala okulokoka koze nedda.
And they asked me, do you want to get saved? And I said, no.
Naye njagala kugenda ku ssomero.
But I want to go to school.
Kuba nasuubiza taata nti nja kusoma ndabire baganda bange.
Because I promised my dad that I would study and take care of my siblings.
Ne banteeka ku stage.
And they put me on the stage.
Ne bagamba nayinza oyamba akaana kano.
And they asked, who can help this young boy?
Ennyimba y'akayimba nga kakwata ku lumbe lwa siriimu kubanga ke nayimbanga e Masaka.
And I sang a song that was about AIDS because that's the song I used to sing in Masaka.
Kaakati awo.
Now,
bwe namala okuyimba kwolwo miraculously na Apostle John Mulinde yaliwo.
Ekingeri ekyamagero, even Dr. John Mulinde was around.
Ne nnyimba.
And I sang.
Akayimba nga tekalimu Yesu noko.
And the song didn't have Jesus.
Naye nga kalimu Katonda twakukola ki lwaki abantu bafuba
But I mean God blaming, why did you do this?
Maama ono Mukama yebaze oyimukako Pastor Rose ye yali MC kwolwo ku Sunday.
And Mommy Pastor Rose was the MC that day on Sunday.
N'agamba.
And then she said,
baveewo ayamba akaana ka.
Let someone come and help this young boy.
Mukama yebaze okukuuma. Nenninda wabeeyo avaayo nga tewali avaayo.
And I waited for one person to come out and none did come out.
Abajjukira ku trumpet.
Those that remember trumpet.
Wayimiriranga ku stage wano nga waliwo oluggi.
You'd stand at the stage but there was a door. And
bwe nalaba nga teri avaayo.
When I saw no one coming up.
Ng'era omwana wa bbala omutima ne gungamba bino ebigere bisatu oba oyiseemu.
As a child of the street, told me 3 feet and you'll be away from me.
Nasangamu akalonda ba Abe.
I found when you just chosen the Abbes.
Naye mba naatera okubasala mpitemu.
But as I was just about to step out,
wali kumpi ne stage, 2 steps.
It was just 2 steps.
Mwami bamuyita Stephen Mbogo n'aganze nja kuzzaayo.
And then a gentleman called Stephen Mbogo said, I will take you back to school.
Apostle Mulinde n'ajja.
And Apostle Mulinde came.
N'akwata omuzindaalo.
Did hold the microphone.
N'agamba buli muntu tugenda waayo ekiweebwayo tugulire omwana ono omufaliso ebitabo peeni agende kusoma.
And he said, we are going to give an offering. Everyone, we are going to buy for him a mattress and every scholastic material. They got hold of a basket. And they gave me money. Till today, to always hold that basket and help another child. And that's how I returned back to school. And Mr. Mbogo took me back to school.
Mama Prosi yali akyali.
Mommy Prosi was still around at that time.
N'ambuuza oyagala kukolera ki?
And she asked me, what do you want me to do for you?
Ne mugamba njagala kuyiga nnanga.
And I told her, I want to learn how to play the keyboard.
N'ampa ennanga eya church era mba mwine ennanga eyabula nze gwe baaju.
And she gave me the keyboard of the church. If you have one that got lost, they gave it to me.
Mbeeranga nayo ku ssomero.
And I used to be with that keyboard at school.
Pastor Kimuli. Mba nfuluma n'ankuba akaama.
As I was getting out, he whispered to me.
N'agamba omulaba omukyala oli.
And told me, have you seen that lady there?
Ya mukyala wange.
That is my wife.
Okuva leero mufuule maama wo.
From today onwards, make her your mom.
Mukyala Kimuli ne Mama Prosi.
Mami Kimuli and Pastor Prosi.
Ne banfuukira ba maama.
They became mothers to me.
Naye omulimu tegwali munene, just bw'okowa akawunga ng'ogende wa.
It wasn't so hard. If you get tired of Porsche, you'd go to their home. And that's how we went in the house of Apostle Michael Kimuli. It was the first house that I stayed in where there was bread and milk. And you'd eat all that and no one would speak anything. That's you. Thank you so much. But in the house there was only one problem. Prayer. In the morning, in noontime, and in the evening. You wake up 6 a.m. in the morning. There are some canes that Mike was not born again. He would get Daddy's radio and put it in Capital FM. And on Capital FM there's a lot of English. And Daddy would think we are still in worship. But one day when we are in deep in the spirit,
Guinness the power. Daddy Michael.
That's when Daddy started that Michael.
Michael
used to even take Pastor's child. He would say, come and take your child. There, I got a mother. There is a man called Andrew Semanda. It seemed that they gave a role to locate a school for me. I also just recently discovered his family. And I'm part of their life. Because of time, I began singing and intense prayer. I will not forget Mami Sarah. She's full of love. She's full of mercy. She's not annoyed or angry to anyone. She encouraged me. And I began singing. And she gave me a testimony. That sing, because you have another church singing and now they have. That we have another child that sing, you might buy mini.
Mami
Sarah. And they invited me at Top Radio. They used to invite her to speak in a program of ladies. That those that are phone callers that should call. Should give money to all of us to call. And we'll go down in Namungona. They used to be there with Mami Fari Kutesa. As we're discussing, but that how do children behave in holidays? So we're not listening, we just call.
They'll change
the theme. That's the last time we called.
Mama Sarah I've
never seen foolish people like you've ashamed us. And she stops giving us money to call and go to maybe some other people. They change the theme and we just continue. Mami Sarah.
Katonda nga kamuweema.
The first time that I saw God descend
Africa, Apostle Mitala,
the tent in Africa.
Apostle Kimuli, Pastor Mulinde, twali mu Africa.
We're in Africa.
Katonda nakka.
And God descended.
Nenzire ewaka ne ŋŋamba mami singa olabye ekibadde mu tent Pastor Kimuli asinziza yayimba ennyimba ezo ezenjatula Mukama nakka nga manya nti Saala agenda kuŋŋamba what nangambya oyo bw'atyo.
That's how he is.
Katonda amukozesa kale mulye mmere.
God uses him. Eat.
Mami Sarah nentandika omuyimbiramu ennyimba nga nziyiiya.
I started singing for her songs that I started composing them.
Ye muntu eyasooka okutuula awulirize byennyimba.
She is the first person that did sit down to listen to what I was singing.
Naye tetwawangaala nnyo.
But we didn't last for long.
Kuba ye muntu yekka gw'oyimbira ebigambo bisatu ne yeebaka okuva lw'otandise paka leggwa. N'azuuka n'agamba ako kayitirivu teekamu akalala.
I said that's beautiful. Put another one.
Era lumu twali tuyombesa Michael nti asumagira nnyo n'agamba ate nno gojja olaba emmami. Twali tumuyombesa Michael osumagira nga tuwulira n'agamba maama muyombesa nze naye mami. Juzi Michael yanyumiza n'agamba olaba mami dadi aba amuli mu maaso ng'agamwanika emikono ne yeebaka. Kale munasonyiwa nasabye okulwalwawo okwo naye kati kammalirize.
Let me wind up.
Mami Sarah ne mugamba obuyimba bwange nabututte ku radio.
I told her that I've taken my songs on radio.
Nangulira aka radio.
And he bought for me a radio.
A small car radio. Naga nti kati kano nakakuleetedde obeere ng'ennyimba zo bazikuba oziwulira.
That I brought for you this radio that when they play your songs you can listen to them.
Mami Sarah gwe nasooka okubuulirako ekyama nti Mukama ampisa otandika ekkanisa.
Is the very first person I told of a secret that God has called me to start a church.
Ewa musumba Kimuli oyo otuuka paka mu kisenge kye.
At Pastor Kimuli you can even reach his bedroom.
N'antwala mu kisenge n'ansabira.
And he took me in the bedroom and prayed for me.
Mami Sarah yeah. Amen. Mami Sarah oyo nampita n'agamba nnina kyenjagala okusaba.
Called me and told me there's something I want to ask you.
Nasanga baakubye Michael emiggo mingi nnyo nga oba yali ayonoonye ekikoolo simanyi.
I don't know what he had spoiled that day.
Naye Mukama n'ayogera nange ku Michael.
But God spoke to me about Michael.
N'ebirimu baako.
And what will eventually happen to you.
Nagamba Michael jangu nagamba kikoolo. Yali mukube mulungi.
Ngamba nti Mukama agenda kunkozesa, agenda kunkyalira nankyalira.
Namugamba nti enkya Katonda agenda kukukyalira.
Told him that tomorrow God is going to visit you.
Era nankyalira.
And he visited me.
Awo Michael wafuna transformation.
That's when Michael got a transformation.
Michael, Mama Sarah nangamba mukuwadde.
And Michael, Mami Sarah told me I've given him to you.
Nyinza okusula wano nga mbanyonnyola ebifa ku maama.
I can stay the whole night here explaining to you what concerns.
Naye olunaku lwa Saturday.
But on Saturday,
Amina.
amen.
Tukutendereza Yesu. Tabaza ngamaliriza.
As I'm winding up,
Mama Sarah oyo
Mami Sarah,
kyonna kye muwulira mu kibuga wano,
whatever you hear in this city,
she's been my sacred prayer warrior,
abadde musabi wange w'amaanyi ow'ekyama,
my encourager.
anzizaamu amaanyi.
Her smile will tell you to be okay.
Nga wakumwenyeza agamba nti obeera bulungi.
Tubeere yenasana nga tukola nga twesunga mami lwali tayalabe we tutuuse.
We've been there working so hard, waiting for that she will come by to see where we've reached.
Nzijukira lwe twakyaza aba Mama Fina ku church.
I remember the day we hosted Mama Fina's at the church.
Buli muntu n'atubanga nga ffe enjiri.
And everyone made us to be the gospel.
Nga buli muntu atubuulirako nti tetuli church.
And everyone was, preaching about us that we're not a church. Because we opened up our church to all the sinners. There are not even doors, input doors.
Mami Sarah nankubira nangamba nakuloseeko ekirooto ne daddy.
And Mami Sarah called me and told me I had a dream about you and daddy.
Ng'emmotoka ye eyita mu lusaalu nga buli muntu yeeraliikirira naye neetagwa.
And your car was passing in such a place and everyone was worried but it did not fall.
N'olunaku lwa Saturday.
Even on Saturday.
Abaawuliddeko nategese ekivulu ku Serena Hotel. Mama Saloma n'abasinga kumwe mwabaddeyo.
Those of you that had, I organized a concert. Some of you were a part of it.
Mukama yatuyambye nnyo Apostle ekivulu ekyo ne kijjula ennaku 2.
God helped us that the concert sold out for 2
wadde tuli kulumbe naye Mukama mumuneebalizeeko.
Even though we're in this video, but help me appreciate God.
Olwa Saturday.
On Saturday.
Okwoosa eggulo.
Just the day after yesterday.
Mama Sarah.
Mami Sarah.
N'abaana be.
With her children.
Bonna nga bw'obalaba.
As you see them there.
Nga bulijjo baatudde mu maaso awo.
As always they sat at the front.
Mami Sarah baatudde mu maaso ku Saturday ku Serena. Of course, yesterday but one.
At the front on Saturday at Serena.
Banguzeeko emmeeza $3 million.
They bought a table for me at 3 million.
Mami Sarah yatudde ngaawo.
Mami Sarah sat just like that.
Nga nnyimba bwanfuwase.
And I was singing while she was giving me money.
Mwana wange Katonda omulabye.
And she was telling me that, my son, have you seen God?
Ani yali amanyi tulituuka wano.
And she was saying, whoever knew that we would even get to this place.
Kati munsaasire.
Just have compassion over me.
Nze yayimbye okwosa ejjo nga Mami Sarah atudde mu maaso.
Me, the person that sang just the other day when she was seated up in front.
Nga nfuwa ssente.
And she was giving me money.
Abasumba mukimanyi.
The pastors, you know that.
Church ne bwejjula nnyo.
However much the church is full.
Olukuŋŋaana ne lubeeramu abantu 3,000.
However much the conference has about 30,000 people.
Waliwo abantu b'olaba.
There are people that you see.
N'ogamba oyo akitegeera
and you know that one understands it.
Nga balinga ng'empagi.
And they're like pillars.
Kati ku makya.
Now in the morning.
Bankubira essimu.
Called me.
Waliwo omuvubuka omu ku kyakya antawaanya nnyo yankubira ne mugamba naye naawe ne bwe mba nkooyo nkubira. N'agamba Pastor Michael yakwagala.
Said it's Pastor Michael that wants to talk to you.
N'agamba mami afudde.
Said Mommy has passed on.
Kati ne mga ndowooza oba maama omuto naye era nakyo si kirungi bangaga nti oba omuto ye yandifudde. Naye oba maama omuto. Michael n'agamba musumba maama afudde.
Pastor Mommy has passed on.
Sina bisukkaawo.
I don't have any more words.
Naye kanewole ebigambo bya mukyala Sekidde.
But let me borrow the words of Mrs. Sekidde.
Yesu ye mubumbi.
And Jesus is the potter.
Ffe tuli bbumba.
And we are the clay.
Era munzikirize mbayimirize.
And allow me to ask you to rise up on your feet.
Sebo emusimanya obudde bwo bugenze. Sonyiwa nnyo sebo kulwawo. Olala tonyima okwogera nti gwe tomaliriza.
Just to give me an opportunity next time.
Munzikirize tuyimbe ffenna.
Allow me that we may sing together.
Tekisa kye tokinyo kirina amaanyi okulokola abakoyi era n'okubawonya. Ekisa kye tokinyoma, ekisa kye tokinyoma kirina amaanyi kulokola abakoye, kulokola abakoye era okubawonya. Kati linda Yesu, linda Yesu, oh, linda Yesu, alina amani agayamba akoye, agayamba akoye. Tuwanike tugambe nti linda Yesu, linda Yesu, oh, linda Yesu, alina amaanyi, agayamba abakoye, tiwaliwe kise kinondo kyenewunya okuva obuto wange Mukama omukono gw'ongulabye. Ekise kinondola ekitanganyera kugwa, ekise ekyo kyenekola kintuseeka. Amina. Eri ddadi njagala okusuubiza nga Apostle Tumwine bw'agambye,
as Apostle Tumwine has told you,
toli weka.
you're not alone.
Olina abaana abakulidde ddala nga ffe.
You have children that are now grown up like us.
Katonda nga ye mubeezi.
As God is a helper.
Okimanyi ddadi, I love you so much.
You know it.
Apostle Mulinde, you know I love you so much. Kale n'olw'ensonga eyo taata ng'oggyeko bano ab'omwoyo ab'omubiri,
apart from this physical,
naffe tuli baana.
we are children.
Totusabangayo kintu kyonna ddadi,
You've never asked us anything, Daddy.
naye bw'obanga ne kye weetaaga
But if you ever need anything,
wajja n'otutikako emikono nga ffenna tulina emyaka 16, 17.
you came and laid hands on us when we were 16 and
So you
17
are our
years.
apostle.
Gwe mutume waffe.
Tobeeranga eyo n'otatugamba.
Do not be there and fail to tell us.
Tetuliremererwa kuwanirira.
We will never fail to sustain you.
Mukama abambe bonnasi.
May the Lord bless you. Amen.
Tukubireko Pastor Wilson Bugembe mu ngalo ez'amaanyi.